Welcome to the Star Author Podcast presented by Bookalooza, where we spotlight young authors with incredible stories and boundless creativity. Today, we have a special guest, Riza Khan, an eighth grade student from Red Roses Public School. Riza has written a captivating and mysterious book titled Ouija Board and the Mysterious Portal, a thrilling tale that takes us on a supernatural journey with the Watson sisters and many more. So, do check out her book available only on our bookstore, and the link of the book is given in the description box below. So, let's welcome Riza to the show. And Riza, my first question for you is what inspired you to write a story centered around this topic and the supernatural?
Like some months ago, my family and I gathered together to watch Ouija House movie, and it really inspired me. Actually, uh, like uh, it really inspired me. I saw that how they played with the Ouija board, and some days after it, I went to a mall, and then I saw that there was a VR game. So I insisted my mom and dad that can I play, please? So they said yes, and it was like a real life experience game, and I was really fascinated about it, and
Okay.
I can never forget that game. So that's where I thought that yes, this is the point where this is the topic where I should write my story.
Wow, what an inspiration you have got.
Yes.
Okay. And how did you come up with the unique personalities of the Watson sisters?
I'm a big fan of Louisa May Alcott. Like she's my all-time favorite novelist, and I have read a lot of stories of her, a lot of novels of her, and the way she describes her character really got me. Like she her writing skills are really conspicuous, and she described her character everything in detail, so it really inspired me. So I decided that I will like when I will whenever I will make my story, I will describe my character in detail, only the main characters. So that's how I got the inspiration from her.
So, any kind of novels you want to name, like what kind of novels or any kind of stories you have read of your
So
favorite novelist and writer?
yes, I like to read horror
Okay.
fictional, because horror is like my type of thing.
Okay. So you like horror. Okay. And what message, I mean, do you hope readers take away from your, book?
Okay, so this is a little funny, because I think that readers should learn that never take anything from the attic without the permission of your parents, because there must be a reason why they have put something like that type of thing in the attic.
Hmm. Okay. And how did you create the suspenseful moments in the book, like the scream from the attic? I mean, how did you create that suspenseful moments? I mean, how did it come in your mind, and how did you plotted everything like that? I mean, what was the flow like?
Honestly, I wanted to write a story which is spine chilling for the readers. So I tried to make every moment of my story, every single situation of my story, like very thrilling, so that readers are thrilled to know what will happen next.
Okay. Yes. Okay. And if you could continue the story in a sequel, what would happen next?
So I was thinking to write a part two of it. So I will unveil a hidden truth about
Okay.
the future world. That's why I mentioned that what readers will take away from my story, what message they will take away from my story. So I will unveil a hidden truth there, and it's a mystery. It's a mystery what I will unveil there, and I will do like a person took the Ouija board and got entangled in its horror game, not the same game, but the video games we play, it gets updated every time. So
Oh,
so that Ouija game would be updated every time, every single time. every single person, the characters and the city map, everything.
Okay. Wow, I mean, this is literally amazing. Like, I mean, the way you described that your story, had to be something like spine chilling. And the way you are describing everything, your inspiration about the game and everything, the updations and all, I mean, this is super amazing. And I'm really curious to know what would be the next sequence and all. And I mean, this is superb. Like, okay. Okay, let's move on to some funny question. And if you could have any superpower only while eating your dinner, what would it be?
Unlimited food without getting my tummy filled, because I'm a huge foodie.
You are a good foodie, a huge foodie. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And what do you most like in your food? Biryani or what?
No,
Like,
I'm a really healthy person. Like I
oh, is that
like I
so?
like I eat munching. I like munching on carrots and bell peppers. They're my favorite type of snacks.
At such a very tender age, you are so health conscious, diet conscious. I mean, this is superb. Okay. And if your pet could talk, what do you think it would say about you?
I think it would say that I'm really playful, and it would insist me on playing with it.
Okay, cool. And what's the weirdest thing you have ever Googled?
There's a very funny answer behind it. When I was 5 or 6, I Google was my best friend.
Okay.
Actually, Google was my best friend, and that time my slippers got lost, and then I cried in like I created a huge situation in my home, scaring my mom and dad like what happened, and then I asked them like what where are my slippers, and they didn't answer me. They were just finding and looking. So I asked Google where are my slippers, and it answered me in LA.
NA. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really weirdest thing. Oh my God. So I was asking, what's the weirdest thing you have ever Googled? And in fact, I mean, you were asking it the question which even Google cannot answer. So it just surrendered in front of you. My God. Okay, that's really nice. And if you could invent a holiday, what would it be and why?
Maybe perhaps I will invent Freaky Friday.
Okay, what's that?
Okay, so in Freaky Friday, I will like do like a single horror movie in theater, so that all families can gather together and watch horror movies together, and and all children can be in pairs and perform a skit in on horror type of theme, and whoever wins the competition of this drama, of all this horror drama, they will get chocolates and candies as their prize.
Wow, that's lovely. Okay. And if you had to live with a crocodile for the entire one day, what would you do? How will you save yourself?
So there are mouth covers for animals. Like
Okay.
whenever, so so yes, there are mouth covers for animals, and I will put a mouth cover on it so that I can freely move with it, move in my house, and I will try to stay calm and peaceful so that it does not come attacking me.
So, do you think you can just put that mouth cover on crocodile's face?
That's really tough.
Yeah, it's really tough. I have seen, I mean, on Discovery Channel and National Geographic also
Yeah.
that, I mean, it's really, capturing a crocodile in itself is a very challenging task. And when they put the mouth cover on its face, I think it's even more, difficult. So how will you do that? I mean, I can't even imagine. But yes, it's a good invention. It's a good thought in your mind that you will put the mouth cover and he will not be able to see you, so you are saved. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, can you make a silly face?
Okay. So first, I would like to mention something that
Mhm.
that on a scale of funny, I would rate myself like 4 or something because I'm not funny at all. But for this, I will do. I will do one. I will make a face.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Okay. That was funny. What do you like, cold coffee or Pepsi?
Cold coffee.
Okay, cats or dogs?
Cats.
Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Summer or winter?
Winter.
Chocolate ice cream or noodles with Manchurian?
Noodles with Manchurian.
Okay. Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
Sneakers or sandals?
Snickers.
Singing or dancing?
Dancing.
Comedy or horror?
Horror.
Rain or sunshine?
Rain.
Sleep or party?
Party.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you so much, Riza, for joining us today and sharing your journey as a young author. And your story, Ouija board and the mysterious portal, has definitely intrigued us all. And we can't, wait to see where your writing takes, you next. And to all our viewers, do check out her book available on our bookstore. And the link of the book is given in the description box below. Until next time, keep writing, keep dreaming, and remember every story starts with a spark of imagination. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.